from TrueTieDye.com.
Now let's look at a technique that allows us to produce a shape that might initially look too complex to fold. We'll fold the leaf design and dye a variation that we call the Desperado.
Turn a damp, pre-washed t-shirt inside out. Lay it flat and form a crease down the center of the front. Using a washable marker, draw a half-leaf outline, which will later unfold into a perfectly symmetrical leaf shape. Remember to keep the center blade narrow, because we're only seeing half of it. Form a crease down the center of the two whole blades. Then fold each creased blade over so their folded outlines overlap the outline of the center half blade. Align lines on facing folds and where the blades overlap. Turn the stem line back onto the marker line leading to it from the leaf, and match these lines together where they face each other until you reach the end of the stem at the crease. Mark this line so it will be visible to you as you fold. Pinch the set of overlapping lines into a series of folds, taking care not to allow the layers of fabric to separate. Each fold should be an inch or less deep and of as even height as possible. Pack the series of even height folds together. Follow the marker line as you fold, so the line which forms across the tops of the folds is straight.
When the overlapping leaf blades are folded all the way along their common outline, hold the folded pattern together as you tie along this outline. Make the tie tight so the shirt compresses under it. Notice there's no need to cut any artificial sinew from the roll until after the first knot is tied. Place a second tie half an inch or so outside the first. Place a third tie outside the second. Here's what a folded leaf should look like. Let's take one more look at the process of marking, folding, and tying the leaf design. Soak the tied leaf in soda ash solution for at least 15 minutes. Then squeeze out excess soda ash solution and set the leaf aside to dry. A shirt folded in this manner can take several days to dry, so plan ahead.
Now we'll dye the tied shirt and create the Desperado. Make red, orange, dark red, and 2 different concentrated greens you find appealing. Apply one of your greens to the leaf area of the dried, soda ash infused shirt, inside the first tie. Hold the shirt so excess dye can drip away unobstructed. Apply your other green directly on top of the first.
Apply yellow from the border of the green to slightly beyond the outermost tie. Apply orange outside and slightly overlapping the yellow. Turn and manipulate the shirt so dye flows only in the direction you want. Tilt the leaf up so dye won't run toward it as you apply red and dark red to the rest of the shirt. Leave some room for the dye to spread. Keeping the leaf tilted up, turn the project over and apply dye to cover the rest of the shirt. Adjust the amount of dye you apply according to how much has seeped through from the other side. Take care not to oversaturate your project with dye. Set the project aside and give the dye time to react. Here's what our finished Desperado will look like after it's been washed out.